What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Mystical Shadows 402. I'm your host, Brett. First and foremost, like always, if you're a fan of the paranormal, haunted locations, better yet, you're a fan of traveling and history, we do a ton of that on this channel. Would love to have you guys all a part of the community. It takes 2 seconds of your time to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. So with that being said, let's get to the reason why we're all here. This is our recap and review of the season. And Season 4 was definitely an interesting season. 2 of our biggest videos on the channel came out of Season 4, and one of our biggest live feeds. Definitely an interesting season, to say the least. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to talk about these locations, but we're also going to show you. On seasons past, we haven't shown you guys, we just talked about them, and we expected you guys to know what we were talking about, like you had seen that video. But this season's a little bit different. We're like, how many individuals have watched our season recap and not seen the actual content? So we decided we're going to put the content right in there for you so you can witness what we're talking about. We're going to talk about our favorite things that happened from the locations that ended up making Season 4 and why. So with that being said, let's get to this video, and we hope you guys enjoy. Can you tell me your favorite thing to happen at Malvern Manor and why?
Malvern Manor would have had to been when we caught the growl. That was the fabulous, and I've heard it the last time I was there, so that was pretty fabulous.
My favorite part of the Malvern Manor episode is definitely the part where me and Trey are sitting down in the Shadow Man hallway next to the mirror and the lights are going off and neither one of us are actually setting it off. Definitely interesting, and that's why, is because neither one of us were setting it off and they were going off on their own.
You have to move and no one moved.
I didn't move my head.
That light went off. No one moved. It is a motion sensor, but no one moved. God damn it. That's why I wanted to keep it on there.
What was your favorite thing about Squirrel Cage Jail and why?
When we were at the bird section at the Squirrel Cage Jail, it was very interesting. The EVPs that were very intelligent coming through, and the cat ball that kept going off right behind me. I wasn't touching anything. That was kind of scary, pretty scary actually. That was at our around our 3 a.m. challenge. It was a very interesting night there.
My favorite part at Squirrel Cage Jail is definitely the bird area, and that's the axe murder area, and the reason behind it is of the intelligent responses that we were capturing.
Did you work for the railroad?
Yeah. We got a yeah. So worked for the railroad. Jake worked for the railroad. Jake worked for the railroad.
Yeah.
So there's another confirmation.
Did they find brain matter on your clothes? Not leaving.
What did it say? Yes. Beattie Mansion had a ton of activity. Tell me, what was your favorite and why?
At the Beattie Mansion, I thought that Joe's hallway was very active, and I felt like we weren't alone. That was very interesting, I thought, up there. It seemed like there was so much going on there.
My favorite part during the Beattie investigation is definitely probably when me and Kyle were in the basement. Definitely captured some weird noises, and not just that, but in that back hallway area where it says left, and we look to our left and there's the boiler room, and it's very intelligent during that part. You want us to come back down here later and talk to you?
going back there?
And the tunnel? That is definitely interesting. Hold on. You've heard that, right? Yeah. That's down that way.
Left. My left?
Are you in the furnace room? Are you in here?
Secrets surrounding my death.
Can you tell us the secrets that are surrounding your death?
You're still here.
Found.
You were found.
It's my choice.
It's gonna happen every time I come up here.
Thank you. Can you make a little blue for us?
Located in Marion, Iowa, the Granger house definitely didn't disappoint. Tell me your favorite part and why.
At the Granger house, I thought that when it said my name on the SB7, that was kind of crazy because it's never ever said my name before. It was different because usually it says Trey or Brett or Demon or anything like that. Not my name.
What an amazing episode at the Argo Hotel. What was your favorite part of this episode and why?
Well, at the Argo Hotel, I liked the music room the best. Some names came through that have never been said before, and they are actually names of people that are in our family. We're pretty sure that they were connected, but we're not completely sure. I was sleeping, and the music box was going off, and I was sleeping through it. And we were not alone, that's for sure.
So my favorite part at the Argo Hotel would definitely probably have to be in the basement. If not in the basement, it would definitely be during the live feed in the music room. And the reason why is because of all the intelligence. Name. What name do you associate with? Ellis.
Alice?
Yeah. Ellis. Granger.
Granger.
Are you from this town? Here? I heard here. Guys, crazy. I heard you say here. Did you live at the Argo?
If you look at the Argo, can you make that ball light up? Alright guys, I woke up with the REM pods going off. Hey there. Spring Ranch Ghost Town and Cemetery had quite a bit of activity. What was your favorite and why? So my favorite part of Spring Ranch was probably capturing Liz when we were at Elizabeth's grave and doing an EVP session. Not just that, but sort of seeing Zach's reactions and hearing Zach's reactions was pretty funny. So,
What's your name? Thank you, Elizabeth.
what was your favorite part of the Lake Babcock investigation? Seems like you guys captured quite a bit of intelligent activity, and why?
At Babcock, I would have to say that it would have been when we were following the ghost trying to find it, and it just says, "Here I am." That was fabulous. I love that. And also, when we were by Boy Scout Island, and I tripped and fell. And it gave me a wake-up call, like, everything's going to be okay.
My favorite part at the lake, or Babcock Lake, is definitely going to be, there's a part where me and Amanda are like, where are you? Are you over here? And something says, here I am. And we're like, that's because of the word choice. It's my favorite part.
You over here? Whoa! Here you are. You enjoy the lake.
The glowing graveyard was definitely an interesting investigation. What was your favorite part and why?
The glowing graveyard, mine would have to be when we asked what the name was on the grave, and it was spot on.
My favorite part of the glowing graveyard is definitely going to have to be the part where we're at a grave and Amanda and myself, we asked, can you tell us the name that's on the grave? And its response is exactly the name that's on the grave, which is Paul.
What's that name?
The season finale at the Metz Mortuary was amazing. Loved the activity that was captured. What was your guys' favorite part and why?
The Mets, I would have to say it would have been when I caught the heavy breathing from the spirit. That was very interesting. And the grid, when you could see it walking, it was fabulous.
Metz Mortuary was definitely a crazy investigation. I have several parts that I really enjoyed, including our 3 a.m. where the music box starts going off while we're at the bottom of the steps, and then it leads us into the grid where we're doing an EVP session, having stuff move through the grid, stuff looking like it's sitting down in front of us, and intelligent EVPs coming through, verifying a name several times throughout the night. William came through like 3 or 4 different times at this point during this investigation. And not just that, but to top it off, at the beginning of the night when we're doing our EMF sweep of the property, we capture a disembodied voice that's a room away from this location. And this voice says help. It's a female, but at the time, me and Amanda, we hear the female, but we can't verify exactly what it's saying. So when we review it and we find out what it's saying, and we find out that it is a female, and we did hear that, it verifies all that. These are my 3 favorite parts during this investigation.
Nothing. I'm hearing a sound.
Oh my god, guys, so we're going upstairs. We're already sort of set up for it, and the freaking music box is going off, and we're about to go upstairs for our 3 a.m. challenge. We're going to try to get some intelligent EVPs. You'll witness the Estes method. You're going to witness the music box probably like you just did.
Oh my god.
Perfect timing. We're getting movement in the grid. Is that you moving over there? So just like that, you guys finished up our season 4 recap and review. We appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to come out and check out our content. It means a ton to us to share this content with you. So with that being said, don't forget, smash that like, hit that subscribe, turn on that notification bell, leave us a comment, tell us what you thought of the video. Better yet, let us know what your favorite location on season 4 was. So with that being said, we will see you guys relatively soon as we start season 5 with the spooky season upon us. We're going to start up season 5 and take you guys on another journey. So with that being said, we'll see you next time right here on Mystical Shadows 402.